Yeah, but listen, I completely agree with you. And Jonathan Lemire, let's be very clear here. Because I don't want to hear any bullshit about, oh, Joe's against affordable health care. Joe's against. No, I'm for that. I'm for affordable health care. In fact, our health care system is so broken, we're going to have to go back and actually fix
Obamacare.
Because Republicans have been breaking it over the past couple of years. And that's going to move more toward a universal health care system.
I also know that the establishment in Washington, D.C., the Democrats and the Republicans, don't work. Also agree
that billionaires need to be taxed. I mean, these are things that most Americans agree on. We need tax fairness. At the same time, when the DSA co-chair says our party supports abolishing the Senate, getting rid of the Supreme Court, getting rid of the president, getting rid of jails, getting rid of the Pentagon, defunding all of these things, I think that requires that you ask the Michigan Senate candidate if he agrees with those policies. I think that requires you asking the mayor of New York City whether he agrees with all of those policies.
I think that requires that you ask any political candidate that is running, do you agree with those policies? Why? Because they're going, oh, that's not fair. They sound just like Republicans if they say that. When you ask them about, hey, Donald Trump said this today, what do you think about it? So it's just accountability. Let us know if you really are about affordable health care, if you really are about affordable housing, if you really are about lifting up the working class and making millionaires and billionaires and multinational corporations finally pay their fair share.
Tell us that and condemn
all that other craziness, because it is craziness.
That's what I want to see reporters start asking these candidates today. And if they're smart, they'll run as far away from that lunacy as possible. If they refuse to answer it, that's a bad sign for them. That's a bad sign for their campaign. And that's a bad sign for the Democratic Party if they don't speak truth to power.
Yeah, no, I think that's fair. If mainstream Republicans, and there aren't too many of those left, but if they're asked about some of the sort of more extreme ideas held by Donald Trump or his allies, then yes, then Democrats, that same test should be applied to Democrats. And to be clear, I agree with what Jim Vandehei said. The vast majority of Democrats would not agree with almost any of that stuff that the DSA leader there put out in that interview. In fact, believing even one of those positions probably would be disqualifying in just about every part of the country. There's only a few exceptions there, and we have seen some wins. And Mark McKinnon, you are, of course, a veteran political strategist. Though these views are not widely held, but they are reflective of something. They're reflective of an energy that's in the Democratic Party right now. It is on the left. It's progressivism.